You know that feeling when you're about to leave for a trip that's not just a week or two, but months? Like the kind of trip where you're packing your life in a suitcase and saying goodbye to your routine for a while. I remember staring at my packed bags, heart racing with excitement. And suddenly, that sinking thought hit me. What if something goes wrong? What if I get sick or lose my stuff far from home? That's when travel insurance stopped feeling like just some boring formality and became the thing I couldn't ignore. When I planned my long-term trip, I quickly realized that travel insurance isn't one size fits all. The usual short trip policies, they just don't cut it for months on the road. I wanted insurance that felt like a safety net, something flexible enough to cover the unexpected stretches of time and all the different places I'd be in. It had to protect me not only from sudden illnesses, but also from trip interruptions, lost belongings, and even emergencies that might happen months in. One moment that really shook me was when, halfway through my trip, I ended up in a local clinic with a nasty stomach bug I never saw coming. It wasn't just about the doctor's bill, it was the whole mess of figuring out payments, insurance approvals, and not knowing if I'd be covered abroad for so long. My insurance had to handle that smoothly, or my trip could have ended in a nightmare. Thankfully, the policy I chose had 24/7 emergency support and covered medical care worldwide for extended stays. It was like a friend who had my back when I needed it most. But here's a twist. I also learned the hard way that some policies exclude things like adventure activities or pre-existing conditions. I found out the expensive way that you have to be super clear on what's included and what's not, especially if your trip is a bit unconventional. One simple misunderstanding nearly left me stuck without coverage during a spontaneous hiking trip. So, reading the fine print became my new travel ritual. Another surprising thing, how important it is to have coverage for trip delays and cancellations when you're on a long trip. When a storm grounded flights for days, my insurance helped me cover unexpected accommodation costs. That relief? Priceless. You don't want to be caught off guard by something like that. If there's one tip I want you to remember, it's this. Look for travel insurance that's designed for long-term travelers. It should offer flexible coverage that adapts to your itinerary, not the other way around. Check if they cover medical emergencies worldwide, trip interruptions, lost or stolen belongings, and offer easy access to support anytime, anywhere. And don't forget to ask about any exclusions or limits. It might feel overwhelming, but trust me, spending a little time now will save you a ton of stress later. Now here's a little secret I use for every trip. I always check out auras.insure. It's not some flashy ad or big corporation pitch. It's just my go-to travel insurance hack that's been there for me through thick and thin. They have options that really understand what long-term travel means and make the whole insurance thing feel less like a chore and more like a true backup plan. So if you're packing for a long journey, don't just grab any policy. Think of it like packing a guardian angel for your adventure. One that's flexible, reliable, and actually has your back when the unexpected knocks on your door. Because honestly, the best trips aren't just about where you go, but how safe and confident you feel while you're there.